Well, guess what? I'm home again. Go figure. I was fine this morning, went to work. They wouldn't let me work because of the stupid coronavirus. They said, oh, you need to have a doctor's note because you had a stomach ache. Go figure that horse shit. So, I'm at almost $900 for 2 days in a doctor's visit. Nice. Anyway, to relieve my stress and anxiety, guess what I'm doing? 66 Olds 442. Well, this is just going to be a quick update of what I have going on right now. Thanks for all the comments on the last couple of videos, on the egg plane and everything. That was cool. On the rims for this, I'm going to go with the stock rims. Overwhelming response for the stock rims, so that's what I'm going to do. I even thought about doing 2 stock rims on one side and then the 2 spinners or whatever they call them on the other, swirlies or whatever, on the other side, but I'll just go with the stocks. I started cutting into the car. I want to show you what I have got done so far. First thing, we had talked about the trunk and the pieces that were going across the back of the trunk. If you refer back to the last video, those 2 pieces are now 1 piece across the back here. And I glued that on, and I have some filler in there filling up the little holes. Come on, camera, focus. I hate this camera so bad. There it goes. So that came out pretty nice. Pretty tedious cutting that across. You see how thin that top section is there. And then in here I am going to use styrene in there to fill that hole so the trunk is flat. And then maybe I'll put some speakers back there, spare tire, jack, stuff like that. That's that. Then we talked about the interior doors. Well, what I had to do was I had to cut the front doors off. So I put the backs in there. As you can see, they're cut off nice and neatly, and I put the seats in. So that is pretty much where I want it to be right now. Then let me go to the dashboard. Pretty tedious because on the front of the interior, let me get this the right way, you have these white side pieces that are on the interior side panels, which holds the dashboard in. So that has to be altered, which I did. Cut those off of the side panels. Lay that to the side. Let's go to the car. I cut one door out. And I cut the trunk out. So as you can see what I'm saying, that cross section went right across the back there, attached to the trunk. So now that when the car goes in, as you can see, let's see if you can see, when that goes in there, you'll see that it has a bottom section. So that's that part. I'm going to cut the other door. You notice I have some filler there on the bottoms. Well, when you're scoring those doors open and that X-Acto knife slips, you have some filling work to do. So I got 2 nice little scratches in the inside there, which is all filled, waiting for that to dry. Up front, I filled the seam line. Come on, camera. Filled the seam line in the front, up on the top. Filled that dent that I had there, and filled the seam line on that side. Here's another, what I used to call it? Oh, an X-Acto dent. Slipped off the line and went right down the fender, rear fender. Along with some slices in my fingers. And there's the trunk. cut out real nice. Thick plastic though. Fingers are sore. Filled a couple of mold injection points there. Here's the other door panel, which is not mounted to the door yet. As you can see, this is the section I had to cut off for the front, and then the back section. And then here's one of the doors with the interior glued on. As you can see, this section up here is where I'm going to put the hinges. Now, I don't know if I'm going to do straight opening doors or I'm going to do a gold wing door. Not sure. And this back section here will be filled in so that when you close the door, it closes flush. And yeah, there you have it. Those little tabs on the bottom, those will shave off so you can open and close the doors. And that's pretty much what I got so far. Let's see, that door will fit right in there. Right in the opening it came out of, I think. Sort of, kind of. If I had 3 hands it would work a lot better, but you get the idea. Fit right in there, just like that. And I had mentioned also about the top of the door did not have a cutout. So I had to make that little cutout up there in the top corner of the door. Because it's not, you see on this side there's no line. Come on, camera. There you go. You see there's no line like here. It should go across. So anyway, I am in it balls deep. And I got a lot to go. A little bit of scribing, dirt. So yeah, that's what I've got so far. This will be a cool one when it's done. So still haven't chosen the color yet. So that'll be next. And then all I got to do is hope that some place is open to go buy paint. Because everything that's non-essential is closed. So we'll see what happens when I get to that point. I may have to choose a paint from the shelf in the garage. The red looks cool, but I don't like red cars, so we'll go with that. Anyway, that's all I have for this Friday afternoon. Tonight, dance party at the old homestead. I'm going to jack open the windows and the doors and let the neighbors dance in the driveways. So, until the next update, you guys have fun with what you're doing, and we'll talk to you soon. See you.